Hi folks, I'm Jesse Muller, Blue Screen Computer, and today we're going to talk about Windows 8. Some of you are still using older computers with the Windows 8 operating system on them, and that means you're going to start seeing some scary messages from Microsoft. These are legitimate messages. They're truthful. They're going to tell you that Windows 8 will soon reach the end of their life cycle, end of support, and after January 10th, 2023, Windows 8 will no longer receive security updates and such from Papa Microsoft. This is all true. But let's discuss this so that you don't have to panic. First of all, your computer will work perfectly fine from now until January 10th and beyond. It's the and beyond, though, that is unknown. There is an unknown security risk if you stick with Windows 8 past that time. Who can say how big or small that risk is? The news media is going to blow it up, make it sound like it's going to rain cats and dogs. But with that said, I still know people who are using Windows 7 computers, and that's well out of the life cycle and no longer getting updates, and they haven't really gotten hit with any major viruses. So it's an unknown security risk. But you still don't want to stick with Windows 8 too much past that end of life cycle date. After January 8th, you may notice other things don't get updated on your Windows 8 computer, such as your Google Chrome browser, your Firefox, Mozilla browser, things like that. And the more things that get out of date, the more you might run into bigger problems. Like one day you'll come in and you'll find things are so out of date that the security is not supported to let you log into your banking website, or to launch Zoom, or something else that's work critical for you. So even though I can tell you to hold back and maybe minimize the amount of risk, it's still not a good idea to cling to Windows 8 much past January 10th. With that said, those pop-ups are also going to encourage you to go buy a new computer. You don't have to do that. You may do that. That's a great idea if it's within your budget, but it's not your only option. If you have a Windows 8 computer and you want to prolong its life a little bit longer, great. Put Windows 10 on it. Windows 10 is still a free upgrade. Always has been, never stopped being free for computers that have a valid Windows 7 or Windows 8 license on them. So if your computer has legitimate Windows, nothing pirated on it, you can go to Google right now. And on Google, you can search for Create Installation Media for Windows. And one of the first links that will come up if you search for something like that will be a support.microsoft.com URL, and that link will take you to a Microsoft website where you can then click on the Windows of your choice. You would click on Windows 10, and then the next page will allow you to download Windows 10. That page will have two buttons on it, and you want the second button that's underneath Create Windows 10 Installation Media. Download Now. That Download Now button gives you a little file. You run that file and it blows up into a big installation of Windows 10, which will paint over top of your Windows 8. It'll take a long time, but it'll eventually give you a screen asking you to accept the EULA and go forward with the upgrade. And it'll even ask you if you want to keep your files and apps or destroy them all. You probably want to keep everything. And that's basically how you get upgraded to Windows 10 for free. And that would squish any security concerns and update your computer enough so that after January 10th, you got very little to worry about. At least until 2025. Windows 10 gets sunsetted and reaches its end of support October 14th, 2025. That'll buy you some time. All right, there's probably so much more to say and whatnot. I'm going to end up blogging about this, so if you want to check out bluescreencomputer.com/blog, I'll soon have an article up there that restates all of this and more. And if you have any questions, follow-up needs, or if you need help with this upgrade, you can certainly reach out to me, and I'll do what I can for you. Thanks so much. Keep in touch. Bye.